Hey folks, back here with another Golfcore video. And so Golfcore got an update, I believe yesterday, which improved the kind of green physics a little bit. I know they said they're still working on it. Um, and I had some requests to play, um, a local maybe course and play a few more holes. So I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna go play here a little course in Calgary called Confederation Park. It's a little 9-hole municipal course. One of my favorites in terms of municipal courses here in Calgary. I don't have, say, reference material to show what this course is really supposed to look like. So you'll have to kind of take my word on what I'm seeing and how it compares to reality. Um, but I'll try and kind of point those differences out. The other thing, I got a lapel mic, so as I walk around the STEM studio garage and chat, the audio won't be cutting in and out. And so just looking at this flyover for hole one, it's pretty good. So it's got a little creek about 220 to carry it. I would say it's missing. So if we use the scout cam here, um, the creek here is not looking great. Like the water there's got some issues. Um, and it's missing some kind of bigger bushes and vegetation around the creek. But in general, again, a pretty good representation of what, in terms of the golf shape of the hole, would look like. So I try to clear the creek with
Ready.
driver. This is how I'd play this hole in reality. So that should be plenty to get over. Land on the fairway on the other side. Oh, just in the rough there. So this is one thing that I've noticed with Golfcore. So that is rough. And in GS Pro, you've got um, different kinds of rough. You've got the semi rough and the deep rough. And as far as I can tell, in Golfcore, they do have different shades of deep and rough, but I think they perform the same. And it just kills the ball. And in reality,
Ready.
that is, if it landed there, that would roll to the fairway. That would not stop the ball like that. And that's kind of, I think, one of the improvements that they need to make is just trying to get better distinguished between um, kind of different rough. I think that's super challenging in auto-generated courses, but at least hopefully in the course creator, there's a little bit of control over that.
Ready.
So didn't quite get that far enough, but you can see actually the physics there
Ready.
don't seem too bad. This is a really long putt. Yeah, the screen is pretty flat. I wonder if I can use, oh, that's a weird, so yeah, I hit the scout cam there and it was not useful at all. um, Again, maybe I'm not using that right, but I would have loved for it to go right where my cursor is and give me a top-down view or something. But let's see how the
Ready.
putting physics are now with the new update. 57
Ready.
feet. I'm afraid to hit this a lot, even though it is uphill. So I'd say the greens are still blazing fast.
Ready.
Um, all right. First Golfcore par because the greens are finally playable. Um, Second hole here, a little bit of a dog leg left. Yeah, this is pretty good. I mean, those trees are in about the right spot. The bunkers look good. The fairway shape, again, this green's kind of got two tiers. And so when we get up there, maybe we can see if that's what we kind of see. But again, from a kind of, if you just want to know what the course looks like and how it would play, this would be a pretty good start. Again, I'd play driver here. Probably aim it a hair bit left.
Ready.
And try and cut it. Kind of aim it right where my cursor is. Again, there's no aim marker, so I kind of just have to eyeball it. So let's see if I can hit a little bit of a cut. I didn't start it left enough, but yeah. So you can again see how much that rough would be kind of like a first cut in reality.
Ready.
Probably would have gone towards the trees more. So I would like, the uphill 211 inches isn't tremendously useful. So that's probably some feedback, is need that in feet. But let's try and get this one here. Pulled it.
Ready.
So just looking at this green contour, it does slope the correct direction. Yeah, that's not bad, actually. I'd say 13 yards, so
Ready.
pretty tough to aim on the green when you don't have an aim marker. 20 feet putt. I feel like I have to hit this like it feels like 10 feet. Oh, I didn't hit it hard enough. It's quite a bit uphill there. My mistake.
Ready.
So guess gotta hit it a bit better than that. You know what? Actually, greens are fast, but that wasn't ridiculous.
Ready. Ready.
Oh, of course. Wow.
Ready.
Okay, we're not looking at the scorecard, right? Considering that was what, a 5-putt? Third hole here at Confed is pretty straight away with a slight kind of left. This hole's really annoying because it's got one giant tree in the middle of the fairway, which in the flyover there wasn't there. It's about where my mouse is. The fairway's fairly narrow. There's actually a road down here on the left that, of course, I wouldn't expect modeled. And again, these trees would all be kind of more deep rough, and it seems like in reality it's sloped quite a bit on that side, so that might be something. Like usually the ball on the left there will feed down. We'll try and hit one over there and see if it feeds down. This
Ready.
tee is way too high, but I'm not gonna bother cutting it right now. So this should feed down the right a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so this shot in reality would have a giant tree I'd have to get over.
Ready.
Kind of glad it doesn't.
Ready.
It's not coming back for me. Okay,
Ready.
31 yard. Let's try and
Ready.
get one high and play kind of, I don't want to say a kind of, we'll see if we can get one that
Ready.
goes high and spins a decent amount. Kind of didn't get enough on it there.
Ready.
15 yards. So that one was kind of interesting. Yeah, I guess I didn't have too much spin. Like I would have expected that one now to actually run out a lot more than it did.
Ready.
Okay. Lesson learned from the
Ready.
last hole is you actually got to hit the putt. $20
Ready.
Yeah, that's a lot of break.
Ready.
All right, we'll play one more. This is another dog leg left. Yeah, the water's in the right place. Yeah, it all looks relatively correct there. Yep, that bunker and cart path are in the right spot. So This one, normally you'd want to kind of go a little bit more to the left. This is one of those where in some cases driver can be too far. I might actually go mini driver on it.
Ready.
That's going to be about where we'd want it. Yeah, so if you hit driver, sometimes you end up in those trees. So usually you don't want to do that. But I have left myself a long way
Ready.
in.
Ready. Ready.
You know what? I don't hate that bounce and roll out. So I would say the physics aren't perfect, but they're definitely playable now. Like the putting might just be something I have to get used to.
Ready.
$36. You know what? I don't hate that. That's yeah.
Ready.
Okay. Actually gonna play this one last par 5. So this par 5, there's the upper tee box. Yeah, missing a ton of foliage, kind of on the all down the right side of this hole. But again, in general, pretty good. Yeah. So in reality, all down the right side here, there's kind of a little forest that separates this hole and the next par 3 there. So the auto-generated course is missing a ton of trees all down here. Normally you'd aim somewhere like here and just try and bomb it down there. Oh, that tee is way too long. I do not want to sky one. This tee's a little beat up, so the ball's not even staying on it. Come on. There we go.
Ready.
Oh, snap hooked it. Deep rough saved me there. I try something, seeing as we're supposed to be in the rough. I should be pretty penalized for trying to hit this out with something like a 4-iron. So that carried pretty much exactly what it was supposed to. I got it pretty high. Feels like there's not a lot of penalty for hitting out of the rough. I might have to experiment with that a bit more. 162 out. 45 inches uphill.
Ready.
Just short. So again, this green's a little bit on a hill, and it would not stay there. That'd be kind of rolling down a little bit further. But it's rough. We got 20 yards. Let's try and chip one a little high again. Oh, I just scuffed it.
Ready. Ready.
I'd be curious what the longest putt anyone's managed to hole out in Golfcore is. Let's see if we can get 31 feet here. Gotta hit it. That was uphill. So I'm not going to aim this. I'm going to try and hit this to the right enough to make a 10-footer. Oh, you bugger. Okay. Tap this in, and that might be it. So we'll just do the flyover for the next hole. Actually, maybe we'll hit a tee shot as a par 3. Pretty decently long par 3. Yeah, so again, it's missing a ton of foliage down the right side. The right also is just a giant hill that kind of like falls off. So it looks like it's captured the hill. But yeah, definitely missing a ton of the trees. $25 yards. I can't stop. I might just play all 9 holes at this rate. 25 yards.
ready,
Okay, there's the high shot that I want. Okay, so slope on that
Ready.
green might be slightly exaggerated.
ready,
Let's just try and run it in there. Yeah, see, that one, that's one of the ones that you expect probably to run quite a bit more. I know the slope there is down, but
ready,
all right, I'm not gonna put it. I think that's probably enough for me for now. But yeah, that's one of the local courses, kind of in a nutshell. Thanks for watching.